Good morning, students. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to do chapter 2, Fritz, of our Echoes book. Students, in the previous session, you had understood the summary and setting of the story Fritz, along with getting information about its author Satyajit Ray. Today, you will learn about the style of the story Fritz. Before doing the chapter, I want to mention a very important point. Children, read the text again so that you can quote important keywords and lines from the text. This video will cover the following objectives. We will try to understand the story, to build critical thinking, to create an overall understanding of and appreciation for literature and individual who produced the masterwork, to build reading skills. Now let us talk about the style in which the story is written. So what is narrative methodology? It is the technique in which the story is written. Now let us see in which technique the story Fritz is written. The story is told in the first person with Shankar, the friend of Jayanto, the protagonist, as the narrator. So the story is told in the first person, that is I, we, me, my, mine. For example, in the story Three Idiots, Rancho was the main character, but he was not the narrator of the movie. It was his friend Farhan Qureshi who narrated the entire story. Now let us see further. Since the narrator accompanied the protagonist all the time in the story, the first person narration provides an authentic and realistic account of the story. Jayanto and Shankar, they together went to Bundi. So they were together, and narration by Shankar in the first person has given the story a real touch. The long narrative passages have been interspersed with dialogues. Mark the word interspersed, it means blended, with dialogues between the narrator and the protagonist. It is this conversation which reveals the mood of the protagonist, means Jayanto, his feelings and his reminiscences, mark the word reminiscences, to remember about the past of his childhood visit to Bundi 31 years ago. So, the purpose of using dialogue form in the story is to tell you about the mood in which our protagonist, that is Jayanto, is. He not only focuses on his mood but also his feelings and his memories of childhood, that is his visit to Bundi 31 years ago with his parents. In fact, the story is told in a flashback style. Underline the word flashback. It means a transition in a story to an earlier time from the current plot. I will take example of the same movie, Three Idiots. The movie went to the memory lane and then again to the present state, and then again to the memory lane and then to the present state. In the same way, when Jayanto went to that place with Shankar, he was reminded of his past, and Shankar has narrated about present and past together. So it is written in flashback style. It begins with the visit of Jayanto, the protagonist, and his friend Shankar's, the narrator, to Bundi, where they stayed in a circuit house. Finding Jayanto in low spirits, mark the word low spirits, it means to feel sad. Shankar asks him about his well-being. Jayanto admits that the place is truly wonderful and has not changed since his previous visit with his parents 31 years ago. On seeing the place was getting back to his memory lane, and he was connecting his past visit and his present visit to Bundi, and then he came to know that there was no change in that place. It was as it is when he came back to that place 31 years ago with his parents. Then Jayanto gradually tries to recall the memories of that visit. Gradually, underline the word, write down meaning of word slowly. It means that Jayanto, when he went there, he did not able to recall everything there and then. It took time, but yes, he was able to recall his previous visit. He goes into a flashback mode and recalls his entire visit, including the incident involving his favorite doll, Fritz. So, very important, he remembered the incident about his favorite doll, that is Fritz. He remembers how two stray dogs tore apart his doll and he buried it under a deodar tree in the far end of the garden in the circuit house. So, very importantly, he remembered the main incident in the story. So, he remembered about his doll, that is Fritz, and what happened to the doll? It was torn apart by two stray dogs. What are stray dogs? These are the dogs which roam aimlessly in the streets. They are not pet animals, they are not pet, they are stray. And because it was torn apart, so he had to bury that doll under, very important, deodar tree in the far end of the garden in the circuit house. Memorizing his past event about Fritz, now he will come back to the present mode. So now let's see the next paragraph. Jayanto then returns to the present and a strange incident happens at night in their bedroom. Now something strange is going to happen with Jayanto in his bedroom. So now what is going to happen? Now let's see. Jayanto walks up at night with the strange feeling that something has walked over his chest. He also finds tiny brown circular marks on the cover of the quilt. Now here in the story something mysterious is going to happen. Jayanto had a feeling that something has walked over his chest, but what was it? He didn't know. So he also finds, now what did he find? He found tiny brown circular marks on the cover of his quilt. Later on, Jayanto interprets it as the visit of Fritz into their room. So afterwards, it was being declared by Jayanto that those tiny brown circular marks over his quilt were of Fritz. So he has declared that it was Fritz. Realizing Jayanto's weird obsession, weird, write on the meaning, it means strange, obsession, an idea that continually preoccupies a person's mind. Realizing Jayanto's weird obsession with Fritz, Shankar suggests digging the earth below the deodar tree, exactly the place where Jayanto had buried it. So now why Shankar has given this proposal? Shankar has suggested this proposal because when they would dig the ground, they will find the doll, as the doll is a non-living thing and it is not going to be anywhere. But the result of this action would be that his friend would be released from his strange idea. When they get the earth dug by the gardener, they get the horror of their life on seeing the skeleton of a little human being, 12-inch long, exactly the size of Fritz. So when the earth was dug, they saw a skeleton of a little human being, 12-inch long, exactly the size of Fritz. The author has left the story open-ended for the readers to decide what Fritz was. Ghost, a supernatural element, or a figment, underline the word figment, a thing that exists only in imagination, of Jayanto's imagination. So the author has not concluded the story. He has left the conclusion part of the story on the readers to decide whether that Fritz was a ghost or it was something which was outcome of Jayanto's imagination. So children, let us talk about the another aspect of style, that is foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is a literary device used by the authors to give the readers an inkling means hint, of some impending, mark the word impending, indicating that something is about to happen, impending disaster in the story. So what is foreshadowing? First of all, it is a literary device in which the writer gives an advance hint of what is to come later in the story. Satyajit Ray has made use of foreshadowing in the story while describing the doll Fritz, gifted to the protagonist. Who is the protagonist? Jayanto. Of the story Jayanto by his uncle. So he has used foreshadowing when in the story our narrator, that is Shankar, who is being told by his friend Jayanto about the doll Fritz, which was gifted to him by his uncle. The author has given a detailed description of the doll. It was brought from Switzerland by Jayanto's uncle. So which doll we are talking about? We are talking about Fritz, which was gifted to Jayanto by his uncle. It was 12-inch long figure of an old man dressed in traditional Swiss style. It wore a Swiss cap with a little yellow feather sticking out from it. So in this entire paragraph, description of the doll is given. The author has created a sense of foreboding, mark the word, a feeling that something bad will happen in the story by describing the doll as very lifelike and telling that though it was not mechanized, it was possible to bend and twist its limbs. It was not running on battery. It can bend its limbs. And very importantly, the author has used the word lifelike, means the doll was near to reality. Further, the author has given an inkling of some evil foreboding. The man who sold the doll to Jayanto's uncle had told the latter to call the doll by the name of Fritz, as it would not respond to any other name. Another evil thing that is going to happen, that the person who sold the doll to Jayanto's uncle, he has told to call the doll by the name Fritz, and he specially mentioned that the doll would not respond. It means that there was something wrong with the doll because it is a non-living thing and it is not expected from it to respond. First, the doll is torn apart by two stray dogs and buried by Jayanto under a deodar tree. Now what happened to the doll? It was torn apart by two stray dogs, and as it was not in a good condition now, so Jayanto buried it under a deodar tree. Now where was the deodar tree I have told you earlier? Yes, it was in the compound of the circuit house where Jayanto lived with his parents. After 31 years, the place where the doll was buried was dug up to find a skeleton of a human being 12 inches long, exactly the size of Fritz. So here is some horror. Jayanto has buried a doll, but what he found after 31 years when he came back to the place and when they dug the ground, that there was a skeleton of a human being. Now this is something very mysterious. How a doll could have a skeleton of a human being? Now here the author left the story open-ended. It left on the reader to think what would have happened next. So now let us talk about the suspense. Satyajit Ray has built up suspense and mystery in the story, which finally lead to an unusual end of the story. He has done so in the following ways. So first of all, suspense is device, very important to note, that author used to keep their readers' interest alive throughout the story. Now where he had used suspense? Now let us see the points. By beginning the story with the trip to Bundi by Jayanto, the protagonist, after 31 years of his first visit when he was a child of 6 years of age. So initially it begins with their trip to Bundi, a small town in Rajasthan, where Jayanto lived with his parents when he was 6. So now he is returning to the place after 31 years. Jayanto is described in a sad and pensive mood. At first, he could only recall his visit to the place with his parents, but suddenly he goes into the flashback mode and remembers everything. So initially when he went to Bundi, he did not remember anything about his previous visit, but it came to him gradually. When he lived in that place, he gradually, slowly recalled all his memories. And in the beginning of the story, when you will read, you will come to know that he was in sad and pensive mood. Shankar used the word that he is in low spirits. Jayanto's description of his obsession with a strange doll which his uncle had gifted him. So we have read about it that Jayanto was gifted a strange doll named Fritz by his uncle. The destruction of the doll by 2 stray dogs and Jayanto's act of burying it under a deodar tree. So 2 stray dogs, they have torn the doll and it was buried under deodar tree by Jayanto. During his second visit, Jayanto's suddenly remembering the deodar tree and his search for the tree in the compound of the circuit house. So during his second visit, he suddenly remembered about the deodar tree and he started searching deodar tree in the compound of the circuit house. Something was connected to the deodar tree. Now what was that? It was the doll that he had buried under it. Jayanto's weird notion, weird means strange, that something had walked over his chest at night and showing some round marks on the cover of his quilt. So now here the suspense in the story, initially it begins. You get that when he remembered about the doll, where it was buried, now something strange had happened to him, that when he was sleeping in the room, he felt that something had walked over his quilt and he showed that tiny circular marks to his friend Shankar. Jayanto's feeling, now what was he feeling? That Fritz had come back to life. That Fritz, that doll, it had come back to life. And it was he who came into his room at night. So that circular marks according to him was of Fritz. The narrator's suggestion to dig the earth under the deodar tree to find something of Fritz. So Shankar, he wanted that his friend should be free from this strange notion that there was a doll which had come to his room previous night. So in order to release his friend from such notion, he decided to dig that ground. All the above points create suspense in the minds of the reader and suggest that something mysterious, unusual means uncommon, and evil is likely to happen. So all these points creates an atmosphere of suspense that something uncommon, something mysterious is going to happen in this story. I hope that you have understood the story. Your homework for today is to read and revise this time.